got a great product to show you today as usual. This is a repeat. If you look back in some of my videos, I did the Glocktech Mick holster, which is just this little clip that clips over the trigger and the trigger guard of Glocks and other firearms as well. I'm revisiting it today because I have a lot more to say about this holster. It is a wonderful holster. You're going to say, is that a holster? Go back and check my video on the Mick holster. You're going to be really impressed. It is just a piece of Kydex. Kydex is a thermal formed plastic. Basically, you heat it up and form it. And once it cools, it holds that shape, and it has a certain amount of tensile strength, so it springs back like that. Just sprung right out of my hand like a little spring. And they've got some other things I want to show you today that I think you're going to be very impressed with. Let's go back and look at the original one. This is the original one that I use. I use this on a daily basis. I really like this holster. This is the Razor, which is kind of their minimalist holster. And all you do is you hook this cord to your belt, stick the gun down inside your pants. And when you pull it out, boom, boom, it is free. And it safely covers that holster. And it's also nice. Clips right in there, nice and safe. Can't get to that trigger. Can't get to the trigger, and it makes it safer. Now, you can also, this makes it safer to store, to stick inside of a case, whatever, so you don't accidentally discharge that weapon by hitting that trigger. Now, I'm going to show you some of the other items. By the way, this gun has been previously tested. Yes, it does have a laser. There's no magazine in it. There's nothing. There's nothing in the chamber. I pre-tested all of these before I started the video, so just in case anybody wondered. Now, here's another one of my favorites. This is my Smith & Wesson Snubby, the 642, and you're going to go, that doesn't look like a Smith & W Snubby. That's right, because I Duracoated it. I don't like the coating that Smith & Wesson puts on it. It chips off too easily, so I Duracoated it myself. Did a beautiful job. It really, really came out nicely. And yes, this one has been emptied as well, so make sure it's safe. Just to give you a little more warm and fuzzy feeling. There it is. Oh, tongue-tied today for some reason. But now, this also has a Mick holster on it from Glocktech, and it fits a little bit looser. It has a little more play in it, but it still has that wonderful coverage of the trigger. Breaks away real nicely. It snaps back on real nicely. Now, this is a metal frame handgun, and so it has sharper edges on it, so you're not going to get as tight of a fit, but it doesn't make any difference because even though it has a little bit of a play in it, won't make any difference whatsoever. It will still clip very solid, and even though there's a little bit of play, it still takes a pretty good pull to get that free, just like the one for the Glock. Now, what you're going to say too is, well, it's going to wear off here and here. It's going to wear a little bit on the coating. Yeah, it probably will. If you're carrying this handgun for self-defense, for law enforcement or whatever, you're not going to worry about that. And my feeling is, just go get some Duracoat, re-Duracoat it if that's the case. It is well worth the peace of mind to be able to carry this gun in the way that you can carry it without ever having to worry about that trigger, as long as you got that little Glocktech holster on it. And I like the fact that they have it for the Snubby, because sometimes I like to carry a Snubby. It is very, very convenient and lightweight, and it's great if you ever had to defend yourself very up close. And you may not like the coating that I put on it, but I do. Works great for me. This is a tool, not a piece of jewelry. Really has expanded the usage of this. Now, on my Kel-Tec, my little Kel-Tec here, they make one for the Kel-Tec as well, and same situation. This one's got a little more coverage than the Razor for the Glock, which I like very much for this particular handgun. Now you're going to say it's kind of small to be carrying in your waistband. That's true, but then with how they have dealt with this is by making available this thing called the VersaCord. And the VersaCord basically clips in the same hole. It's just a piece of cordage. But with this length of cordage, you clip it on your belt, and the whole gun that goes down inside of your pocket. Now you have an inside the pocket holster, not just an inside the waist holster. This is the versatility of this, is to go ahead and add that cord. And they sell those cords on. You can get those on their website. Very, very nice feature. I love these cords. The cords are going to really make a lot of difference in versatility, because you're going to buy one holster, and then you're going to have an inside the pants holster, and you're going to have a pocket holster all together, and ones that work very, very well. Now they've got it now for, well, I've had for the PF9. They've got holsters for the Smith & Wesson BG. This one, oh, this is the slick. This is a new material. This is the slick one, which I'm not sure what makes this, how they do it, but it's a very slippery material. It actually breaks loose, so that is an option. You might want to look at that. That the slick material is available. Some may like it, some may not, but that gives you more options. This is for the Ruger LCP, which is great. The LCP is an excellent pistol. The LCR, one of my favorite revolvers. One of my favorite people carry an LCR. I love it, and it's nice to see one of these little holsters for the Ruger LCR. Wonderful one. And also for the Shield. If you own one of those new Shields, you're going to love it, because they have it for that as well. Well, that's everything today for that. The Mick holster, I can't say enough about this holster. When I first saw this holster, I thought, this is a gimmick. I don't like it. I don't want it. It's just a piece of plastic and a string on it. And after trying these, I've become addicted to these things, because in my situation, there are places that I can and can't carry, and it's easy to get on and off. It is very versatile about where I can carry it in the pants, and now I've got the option of being able to carry my revolver, and I can also carry a pocket as well, carry it in my pocket as well, because of the VersaCord. Can't say enough of it. This is a growing company. I really think this is terrific stuff. The price they're charging for I think is a real bargain, and I think you should check it out. Thanks today for checking this out. I know I've sounded a little bit like I'm hawking this. I don't get any money from these people. I'm just a reviewer, an independent reviewer. I don't work for them. Don't get any awards or anything like that for doing this. This is just a great product that I will stand behind, because it works for me. Just your mileage may vary, but mine has been terrific. I love this holster, and I hope you do too. Take care. Bye-bye.